This week on the Movie Rebrew, Ben and Josh go spelunking and find some Chronicle-y style powers.
Whoa!
I'm flying!
Whoa! Whoa! Hey, what's that? Whoa! It's the Movie Rebrew! Whoa!
Episode 103 of the Movie Rebrew. My name, Josh Spicer.
My name is Ben Harold.
Opening a steam whistle.
Pop me too.
Here, I'll just give you that.
Just pop me off.
This week, we went out and saw Chronicle. But first, before we get into it, we're going to do our new segment that we talked about last week on the show. It is our Twitter segment. I don't know. We asked. We didn't really name it. Twitter feed, maybe?
No, that's a pretty good name. I think it wraps it up pretty nicely.
So if you want to get involved with this segment, @reply, @the Rebrew, or hashtag Movie Rebrew, and get involved in the conversation. We're going to read your tweets on the show. So get more in. We got a few that we can read. Not very many, but it's a brand new segment. So please, again, @the Rebrew or hashtag Movie Rebrew right now. And yes, Ben, read.
Okay,
read
well,
one.
First up, our lovely fan, Katrina Olson. Hi, Katrina. Says, shame was real lame. Hashtag just saying. Katrina, you almost got it right. You got a hashtag Movie Rebrew. I hate to be a name.
No, she @replied the Rebrew, so it's all good.
I'm just being a dick. But, Katrina, thank you for letting us know that shame is lame. I'm not going to see shame now because apparently it's lame.
Well, she just got her own review on our show. See, that's what happens.
And that's how short reviews can be.
Yes, shame was real lame.
Oh yeah, Peter Lobas says, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close is a really good movie, and he suggests you go out and check it out. In fact, he says, do yourself a favor and go check out a good movie. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close.
Maybe we should.
Unlike this phone, which is extremely close and incredibly quiet.
Well, that's iPhones for you.
Yeah, they don't buzz like Blackberries.
Nope.
Anyways, that's the end of our segment. Let's jump into Chronicle, shall we?
Chronicle! Okay, I was excited to see this movie because I've always wanted to have powers like that. Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamt.
Everyone wants superpowers.
Yes, of flying like that and of moving things with my mind, telekinesis, all that jazz.
Yeah.
And this movie, being a doc-style movie, Ben and I are fans of that genre of movie or stylistic film. I don't know.
Stylistic. Point of view?
Yeah.
Completely point of view.
And
handheld cameras.
But I liked how, with his telekinesis, it made it so you could see more of what was going on because he was manning the camera with his mind and making it go in cool crane shots and stuff.
Yeah.
So it really added a lot more to that handheld.
It was a really good excuse for those type of shots.
The excuses in this movie, you know, the beginning, I bought a camera and I'm just filming everything because my dad's an alcoholic and, you know, I don't want him to beat me anymore. So, like, that is reason enough.
He's like that creepy loner kid from American Beauty who films the bag and this is beauty.
Yeah.
The bag.
So the story was pretty cut and dry. It is a short movie, only an hour and a half or hour and 25 minutes. But it keeps you interested the whole time because it is shorter. And as much as it was cut and dry and not much to a plot, really, because it is documentary kind of style filming, I was still really impressed and very entertained, and it ends really fucking crazy, and I liked it, and I'm giving it 4.5 bottles.
Yeah, I also like this movie. I'm giving it a 5. I thought there was a plot. Like, I know there wasn't much of a plot, but as far as generic superhero, not even superhero, superpower movies go, this is a very generic super plot, but it's done in a different way that we haven't seen before, and there are those allusions to, say, like Magneto from the X-Men, or Superman. You know, he winds up in the Fortress of Solitude, and so forth. There is that good and evil battle in this, and I really like that. You can't really have a movie that's about kids who stumble upon these superpowers without there being a battle between right and wrong, good and evil, etc.
Well, because you're now up here.
Yeah.
In the chain of commands of whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, like...
a couple really good scenes. I like the scene where he was on the floor and he was playing with the spider, and he just kind of, you know, that reminded me a lot of Magneto's speech from X-Men 2, where he's talking about you're an insect, or no, you're a god amongst insects. Never let anyone tell you different, you know. And then he got his whole complex about being the alpha predator and stuff. I thought that was really cool. He turned into a really
badass motherfucker.
But we felt for him based on the Chronicle that he was recording. So it had really good character development, I thought. And I can't really...
Only really with him.
Yeah, well, no, his cousin kind of has a thing.
But it's only touched because he's not the one with the camera, he's not the one filming. So...
Yeah.
And I liked how they, split away, especially at the end when the whole climax is happening, and you get to see all the different camera angles from... Everyone has a camera these days, so that I thought that was really
and I like
well
that
done.
excuse. It was a really good excuse because a lot of my main beef with these movies, especially like the paranormal movies, is that
how did you get that shot?
How did you get that shot without, you know, a camera there? And there are some really good excuses. He's moving it with his mind, or there's that one scene where they're at a party, and
there's another person filming.
There's another person with the camera, so you see from their point of view, which is a different type of camera, so it's going to have different resolution and everything, and then you go to the other person's point of view. I thought that was really cool. The scene at the end where he's flying up by the tower and all those like cell phones and stuff are flying around him. That was
awesome.
And then they go to like security footage.
And the helicopter
really
cam.
Cool. Yeah, helicopter cam. So all in all, I say it was probably one of my most liked movies of the year so far. Short and sweet.
Yeah.
It gets in, does what it needs to do, and gets out like a sperm bank. So hats off to you, Chronicle.
Yeah, I wanted to give it 5 too, but I think just the fact that I wanted a little bit more, I think. I don't know. It was pretty short, but it's just because I love that style of movie. And if they added maybe even like another 20 minutes and brought that climax, like a little more ramp up to the climax, I think I would have.
But then it could have turned into like X-Men 3, which wouldn't be a good thing.
Yeah, definitely check it out, honestly. Chronicle, if you don't know about it, the trailer has been playing this whole time, and you know more about it now, so...
That's what we're here for.
Watch it! New on DVD for the week of February 14th. Mama, I want to sing.
I knew one of us was going to say it like that. Elite Squad, The Enemy Within.
Trash.
The Mill and the Cross.
All quite. It's on the Western Front.
The Rum Diary.
Our feature this week is a very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Featured on episode 97. Go back and check it out because Ben gave it
5, apparently.
And Josh gave it
5 also.
It was a pretty good one. Also in theaters.
The Woman in Black. Todd McCarthy from Hollywood Reporter says it's a hoot of an old-fashioned British horror film, in which being under 10 years old is not a good thing.
Oh, man.
That was the worst English accent. It was like Australian and English. Fine. Fine.
Well, at least Dana Stevens from Slate doesn't have an English accent,
Nope.
but she knows. Well, maybe it's a dude. No, it's a girl.
It's a chick.
All I know is when I had to walk down a dark hallway at home the night I came back from seeing it, reader, I ran.
Wow, that was awesome, Dana.
Big miracle. Stephen Whitty, Newark, Star Ledger, Sam. There's something refreshing about kids' movies that manage to get through its entire length without a poop joke.
Oh. Yeah, well, right on. I like poop jokes.
We
So-
do.
Unless it's whale poop. You don't want that.
I farted at the beginning of this segment.
But Big Miracle's about whales.
Oh, right. That's the one with you.
Which is why this comment is so funny! Liam Lacey from Globe and Mail says Big Miracle is not one of those whale tales that leaves the audience blubbering, but it's open to the allure of the imposing creatures, which resemble long boulders that have come to life. Actually, I don't get that at all. I wrote it out thinking it made sense, and now it really doesn't. Apparently, there's creatures that look like boulders in this movie.
Oh my god. Okay. Don't see those.
No. Wait, dude. Those were both good comments, apparently.
Oh wait, see both those movies.
Thanks for watching the Movie Rebrew episode number 104. Josh is actually live tweeting right now.
Compose tweet.
He's composing a live tweet, which isn't live at all, but it's live right now. As it's just trust it. It's happening right now.
11
Oh,
tweet.
oh.
Hashtag Movie Rebrew at the Rebrew if you want your tweets read on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time for some recommendations.
Yes. Recommend and I'll open beers.
Okay, well, I'm gonna recommend something that I didn't really like. Which makes no sense at all. Actually, I did like it. I liked it for its redeeming qualities. I didn't like it because it wasn't really that funny. But it's called The Virginity Hit. Smack! It's, according to the back of this, hilarious and flat out hysterical. From two guys who are probably out of a job right now.
No, I remember it being kind of funny.
It was kind of funny in certain spots. But I'm mainly recommending this because it's a point of view movie, handheld camera movie that isn't a horror movie, that isn't a thriller, and that has no, like, aside from that speedboat thing,
Yeah.
it has no action in it. It's a comedy, which you don't see very much of these type of
Handheld, yes,
movies.
for sure.
So Virginity Hit. Check it out if you want to.
First one that came to my mind, and probably a lot of you have already seen it, but it's one of my favorite handheld and ridiculously well done handheld movies for all the special effects that went into it. It's Cloverfield. Yes! It is J.J. Abrams, you know, pretty much at his best. Like, he just does this shit so well. And then he reused the alien from this movie in Super 8, which was kind of lame, but
Yeah. One thing that you like, if you hadn't noticed this the first time around, but the very last scene,
yeah, there's a
where they're going through the old footage of them on the carousel or whatever
Yeah,
at
you see
Coney
that.
Island. You see the thing fall into the fucking ocean.
So watch it again and watch for that, because I didn't see that until the third time I watched it.
Yeah.
So that he's so good at this was the secretest movie I've ever seen from him.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It was
seeing,
untitled on IMDb until like a month before it came out.
I remember seeing the trailer for the very first time, and it was the first time I saw a trailer that didn't
Say the movie.
title of the movie.
I
I was
was
just like,
just-
what was that?
He is so good at stirring up shit online and
Oh, yeah,
getting the buzz
he's
going.
good at viral shit. He's good at publicity. There is no such thing as bad publicity. So, yeah, good job, JJ.
So we're trying what he did and get your tweets in. And that's all we have to say other than Steam Whistle.
Drink it, love it, be it.
If you would like to know more about Steam Whistle, go to steamwhistle.ca. And we love you, CalgaryMovies.com. Go there for all of your Calgary movie needs and
Oh, just
all our episodes.
a little thing. They tweeted us a couple weeks ago saying, hey, we love these guys.
Yeah,
Well,
follow them.
just to let you know, we love you too.
Yes, follow them on Twitter. It's at Calgary Movies. It comes up when we put up their thing, but I'll do a new one for them.
Yeah.
Plug them. Plug their Twitter.
Plug them.
I just plugged their Twitter.
Don't literally plug them.
Plug the Twitter.
Plug away.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for seeing you guys. Come by again next time. This time I'll serve popcorn. Oh, table.
Next week on the Movie Rebrew, Ben and Josh are gonna go and check out Nicolas Cage's new movie, Ghost Rider.